Haha! Hello, hello. We are back with the Little Lala Adventures. I actually don't remember. Let's see. Okay, we joined the Scions. Oh yeah, now we're starting to deal with some of the political issues of Old and have to talk to these small children for some reason. Yep, some UU mayhem. How you doing, Than? Please help! Sister Orson went all no. Ugh. We're already off to a good start. Went out all on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here about Thal and the Order of the Other Side. Oh, Order in the Other Side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But what if the monsters outside hurt her? Please find her. Oh, they killed the thing for the fate. Alright, let's go on our little stubby legs. Where am I supposed to go? This way. Oh yeah, the fate's over here. Excuse me, coming through. I don't know what it is, but this zone does not want to, like, play music consistently. So I've learned some tanking stuff since last time. And I feel pretty confident with tanking now. You're the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. Seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with the child? Yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given him by his mother before she passed. I'll see it safely back to him. Oh yeah, we were suspecting her of siding with bandits? Let me guess. I'm supposed to go back to Drybone. Damn it. Next up's getting used to healing. That one I'm struggling with more. But I have been doing some healing. Zerthios, Sarge, and I have been doing Palace of the Dead runs. And I've been going in as White Mage. The problem is, when things actually get dicey for us in there, I'm struggling to keep track, basically. Like, I know my priority should be whoever's tanking, but... That says, bless you! He said thank you. So while I was tanking on Paladin, it shouldn't be too dissimilar on Warrior here. Even though we're not Warrior yet. Because I have to progress stupid story. I think. There's an alternative quest here. Oh, it's for the levies. I wish I could mount up. Hello, Isambard. I did the thing. Sister Orson was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar. Gods forfend. I'll secure a room at the inn for her, should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans? Risking her own well-being and the doing, no less? Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have us believe. Alright, that's what it was. I don't have feet yet. These are pants. These are little 25 pants. We'll take the pieces. You're close to passing me in the story. I'll need to pull a Natsu on you and just go all in to stay ahead. If I'm passing you on Yu here. I'm well glad I reserved that inn room for Sister Orson. It seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. But now, on to the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he will be waiting at the Amalja encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. Maybe. Once I know where I'm going. This way. Well, are you post AR? And just kind of slogging through that? Steam has a publisher sale? Oh. Anything good on it? I just bought some games recently during Next Fest, so I don't think I'm buying any for a bit. I haven't even gotten to play them yet. Nipponichi sale? Oh. Sarge just seems flabbergasted by something. Hey, Sarge! Yeah. Steam's having a Nipponichi sale. Ah, there you are, Yu. So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard all about good Sister Orson. Isambard said her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Orson near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amalja caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but, well, let us say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear Yu. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? Trump versus Harris with epic rap battles? Oh no. You're still on Ramu? So Ramu isn't even... that isn't even post-AR. That's... if you're talking about the first one. Instead of, like, the EX. Because I think there was still a bit, like, with the EX fight. I don't think it was called EX. Or was it EX? I don't remember. Say close to the end of our ARR. You're the one not progressing, not me. Hi, Brett. Get off of my desk, please. No, you cannot have my mac and cheese. It's in the striking tree. Is it the extreme you gotta do? Striking tree, if you try to do it synced, might be a nightmare. Because that one, if you don't know what you're doing, or if the group you're with doesn't know what they're doing, it can go horrible real fast. Because of the whole lightning mechanics. Well, did anything tickle your fancy? Did you get distracted? Yeah, you did. You got very distracted. Finally getting burnt down on a SOTOR? Well, time to go back to 14. This leaflet. See the wealth of Null to the hands of your children. It looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though? Atrocious, is it not? And these bits about Nalthal seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the order penned this. Pray, take this to the inn at Camp Drybone. Let us see what Sister Orson makes of it. What? Am I telling chat to go from burnout to burnout? Cancel this streamer? No, it's... If you're burnt out on that, go to a different game, but play it more reasonably. So you don't burn out. Hi, Jellybean. I know. You want the mac and cheese. You cannot have the mac and cheese. 800 hours. That's so many hours. I don't even want to think about my total character playtime for my main. Past the 1.4k hour mark. Dude, take a break. I can't say that though. Do crimes. I do crimes all the time. I really fucking want to mount. Jesus Christ. There we go. My savior comes again. To what do I owe the honor this day? What is this? Blasphemous! These are not our teachings at all. This was not made by any true brother or sister of the order. Of that I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago, the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the order to deceive the people? The plot thickens, you. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There is no doubt an irony in there somewhere. But I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Isambard what we have learned here. P-time? Yeah, but I'm not on my main. This is just the Lala alt. I am curious on the main, though. I'd have to switch over to her. Boop. Posing as a priest? To think. These troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, Yu. I shall keep my eyes and ears... I flipped that. Now, open now more than ever. You have a mount beside... Oh, I know, I kind of wish I could write it. Feet! We finally have shoes! No. Oh, right. These things are why I can't wear shoes. Oh, damn it. No option for total time? No, I think it's based on the character? I'm afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at this camp given me cause to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon, more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let you and me serve with like by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. I dare to hope that this will yield us the answers we seek. It'll be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, so long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. These will serve very well. You have my thanks. Listen, Yu. So as to lay the foundation for our little boy, we must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Isambard has lent us and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. Hi. Oh, it went straight into my freaking armory. The Sworn Tunic and Slops. Give me shoes if I'm wearing these, please. Thank you. Okay. Look at me. And you are? Another refugee by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither work nor coin for your like. Begone. See to it you don't make a nuisance of yourself. So rude. So if I do pee time. Yeah, you've only gotten 12 hours and 13 minutes. Begone, foul beggar! Yeah, that's pretty much how he talked to me. And I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story. Oh, it's Amy Winehouse. Alright then. I preach the teachings of Azima, the warden. Hast thou come to partake of the honey of her wisdom? Azima is keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught till the end of days. Alright. I think it's gonna be in here. I was wrong. That's just the kitchen. Oh, okay, so it was the other building. They're so close to each other. Armor guard! Greetings, good madam. Is there aught I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Mayhap you should rejoin your fellows out at the pond north of Sandgate. Viewed. It's a backhanded way of telling me I'm too poor to work for you. What the fuck? That's not up, is it? Is it around the other side? What? It says it should be right here. Let me check the kitchen. Maybe it is the kitchen this time? No, it's not the kitchen this time. Disgaea Dude Bundle? Kill any sleep as a time sink? You'd be playing forever. Forever and ever and ever. Oh, they were up here. What is it? God, not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomsoever you like. Why don't you keep with your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours at Drybone? Nobody likes the poor. Complete edition is a 1 to 6, only missing 3. Wow. You have quite a knack for being a nuisance, you. The camp is abuzz with talk of newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, We were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sandgate, to the east of here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach that place. Rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. Work on your crafting. Play your tank game. Eat and enjoy stream. Yeah, that's also one too right there. I mean, if you really want something to do, I can always just put you to the side again. Hop on my main and we can farm diamond. Oh, wait. No, you still need emerald. Don't get mad at me, I forgot. We still gotta get you emerald. We have to farm emerald. Oh, hey, one of the top tier hunts is over here. Let's avoid that. Big kitty. A fine morning for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? I wish it was on my main. I'd murder that fucking thing. I was about to yell no Hades. Ah! Nope. I was trying to jump to diamond on you. We still gotta finish the emerald farm. You look absolutely smashing, you. Positively dressed for deception. Okay, if you flirt. All that's left then is to wait for our quarry to appear. You think you know what you'll do? What are you gonna do? Farm emerald? While I'm streaming? Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. This is no way for men to live. No way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the Order of Nalthal, and I come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teachings of Nald. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury. Dan is a flirt? Yeah, that thing. Yeah, Thancred's a flirt. A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of that atrocious performance, you would have made a god's awful mummer, Ungust. What? How did you know? You bastards tricked me. Please, don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Other things? Oh, there you go. But very well. I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there, if not born. Some moons ago, the Amalja raids began. His hands distracted me. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm and plunder and pillage at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them, few as there were. Everyone lived in fear. You two farming for current event or the other stuff? We were farming mounts from the Shadowbringers expansion. He wants the giant mech dragon, and I want it too, but I also want all the dragons, so. Well, I want to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew, and so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Amalja in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands. Outrageous ones. Demands? Of what kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted the schedule for crystal shipments from the Nanawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people. So I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable and give them over to the Amalja. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence? You could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you are not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak. The was good. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell mole meat for a score of lifetimes and not even see a fraction of what the Amalja pay me. You sacrificed innocence so that you could line your own pockets. Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess the world's in, then blame yourselves or the gods. Ah! Not you again. Were you the one leaking the immortal flames' patrol routes to the enemy as well? Spit it out. No! I know nothing about that, I swear it. At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth. But no matter, there'll be time enough to learn the truth. You, be a dear and take word of these developments to Minfilia, would you? I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Giant mech dragon sounds cool? Yes. Yes. It's really cool. I gotta go back. He said to Minfilia, so Vesper Bay, let's go. Not you again. It's you. Get it through your thick skull. Wah. Bink, bink. I just need to get to the point where I can join a grand company. And then I can make a free company. And we'll call it the Chemical Gang. Oh, Minfilia. It's been, for me, fucking ages. For you, not that long. Welcome back, you. I am pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. I see. You have done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain where the abducted were taken, and none but the Amalja know the answer. Suffice it to say, they will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done. Await trial? Oh yeah. Yeah, you'd have to pay a sub in order to join. Okay. Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs be ready to fight for our cause. That you might take to the field suitably prepared, I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Mutamix Bubblypots, and he is a scholar of no small repute. Mutamix is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. Materia. The knowledge of this method was once a closely guarded secret, but thanks to Mutamix and his students, it has now been disseminated to the great benefit of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Mutamix and bid him use it to demonstrate his craft to you. Mutamix is ever to be found at his camp in Central Thanalan, a place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke, and the way will become clear. Time to sub when the FC goes live. I'm gonna need signatures. Central Thanalan, so if we just head back to Old Can't remember how many you need. I think it's I need 3 signatures, but like for getting a house, we need 4 people. Central Land. Such a long run all the way up there. That shouldn't be so hard. Well, we got Sarge. Sarge is in a free company right now. We got you. If you sub, you can sign it. So I would only need 1 more signature after that. What quest level are we on? 19? We're getting closer to my little chocobo. Guys, it's almost happening. Though I probably should level an alternate job soon. Yeah, because we're 34. Won't be able to unlock Dancer yet. I wish I could just do Viper. Nope. What's wrong way? Red Mage I won't be able to do either. I could do... Coffee! Thank you.
I figured you'd appreciate the choice of mug.
The mug says, let me just drop everything and fix your shit. Appropriate for doing MSQ. Hello, Mutamix. Or whatever the fuck. Who is Uplander? Come to tentering of Mutamix bubbly butts. Mwah. Hey, teach me about materia. Fighty tool drinks an airy self. When full of airy self, Fighty tool changes to Stony Shine. Name of materia. What the fuck? Why do they talk like this? If materia join with other Fighty tool, then Big Eyes! Fighty tool gains power of airy self. Mutamix is reckoning that Uplander is friend of Minfilia. Next class, Fisher. I need to do combat class. Yes, tongue flaps reach ears of Mutamix with fastness. Minfilia wants Uplander to see power of materia. Uplander brings Fighty tool to Mutamix, yes? Shko! Fighty tool is unstrong as eating tool. Make good teachy show of power of materia. Okay, floor tank? I'm not a floor tank! The materia master. I've only ever died once on my while tanking more aggressively on my paladin, and that was because of the healer. Now, eyes of Uplander point at Fighty tool, yes? Materia join with Fighty tool. I'm not doing his fucking sound effects, they're fucking weird. Alright. Fighty tool gains power of materia. Fighty tool reborn. Here, Uplander, take Fighty tool to Minfilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It's created by drawing out the etheric constituents from a piece of equipment and then crystallizing them. Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must have sufficient spirit bond, that being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit. When you attach a piece of materia to gear, you imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Mutamix turned that dagger of yours from something that would have struggled to cut steak into a weapon worth wielding. Do understand that Lancer isn't that bad, the floor job tank anymore. Things have changed a fair bit, so I have no idea if Dragoon is... I think they're still floor tanks, but not as bad. Uplander wishes to be joiner of materia? Then Uplander best fill brain case with knowings of crafty making. I could actually make the alternate job I start leveling be Bard. With knowings of crafty making, Uplander can become joiner of materia, because maybe if I just replay it, I can kind of grasp my level 70 Bard on my main. If Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowings of materia, Uplander best trade tongue flaps with learning ones of Mutamix. Because right now, I switched to my Bard and I have no fucking clue what anything does, what I'm doing, how I do stuff, etc. What is this? Oh, material extraction. What would you say if I told you that inanimate objects can possess a soul? They can, believe it or not, although the soul in question is not their own, but that of their owner. Ugh. Though, through faithful service, the arms and armor... Boost your recruiting. Okay, first off, no. I really hate it when free companies do that shit. This spiritual energy can be drawn out and converted into materia. A special kind of crystal can be attached to gear to enhance its properties. I am well versed in the ways of materia extraction. If you wish to learn more about the process, it would be my pleasure to teach you. You are now ready to commence your learning? Good. As you will have gathered by now, materia is the crystallized form of one's spiritual energy. As this energy is derived from an individual psyche, a volatile beast at the best of times, a degree of variance is to be expected in its production. In practice, this means that you won't know the exact properties of a stone until you cradle it in your hand. Now, materia won't grant you much of anything on its own. Its power must be tapped, you see, and this is achieved by melding it to gear. Now, know, though, that it takes the deft hands of a craftsman to meld materia. You can always seek others to attach material on your behalf, but if you would sooner do it yourself, I recommend you speak with Phobos. Melding is her field of expertise. Which we can't do because we're not a crafter. We haven't done any crafting on Yu here. And probably won't. Because that's not the focus for Yu. We have to go back to Nymphilia. You did Bard since the outfit looks cool? Well, I just like the fact that you carry a gigantic fucking bow. I just don't like how it plays. But that's a me problem, not a class problem. I so can't wait for Beastmaster. We're not getting it at 7.1 yet. I'm betting we're not getting it until maybe 7.3 or 4, maybe. But when we do, you bet your asses I'll be streaming playing it and working on it. Alright, welcome back, Yu. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful. Yeah, here's the dagger. Ah, what a remarkable difference a single piece of materia can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one need only look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I am sure you are aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia may well give you the edge you need, Yu, so make it your ally. Now, it is time we discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray speak with me when you are ready to begin. Get a weapon coffer. Ah! We're getting to a freak. Finally. Word has arrived from Thancred concerning our ongoing investigation. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Ungus, the false priest. You love the hunter summoner class, summon classes. I love pet classes. That was the only reason why I picked Arcanist over all the other jobs when I first started. Only for Arcanist to not quite play the way I expect, or summoner to not quite play the way I was expecting. But it was kind of close enough that I kept on with summoner. And then Endwalker came and they completely gutted it. And now it kind of thematically makes more sense, but Carbuncle is technically useless now. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Ungus, the false priest. He revealed that he is due to meet with the Amalja to discuss their dealings. The Immortal Flames believe that the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Amalja responsible for the abductions, and so they meet to have Ungus attend as planned. As the Amalja are anticipated to offer fierce resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. I would have you provide it to them, Yu. Thancred is presently attending to another matter, but will join you as soon as he is able. Until such time as he does, you will be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Before he left, he bade me to tell you to save some for him. Such is his confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Just want to be a one Miko army? Well, here's the thing. We don't have too much information on exactly how Beastmaster is going to work. I don't think it's going to be a pet class. I don't think at all that it will be. I'll still play the fuck out of it, but I don't think it's going to be a pet class. Play warrior, run at people, screaming and never die. We're talking about Beastmaster. You're using Yu Kaza, the Scions. My thanks for coming, friend. We're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture Amalja and prize from them the whereabouts of the abductees. The Lizardmen aren't aware that their man, Ungust, has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet the traitor will spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of the mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, and so we requested the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place in the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. We stand to learn much and more of the Amalja plot if the mission succeeds, Yu. Let's make sure it does. Bow, bow. This way. Beastmaster better 100%? I don't believe it will be. Unless they've actually done work on the pet AI that used to exist for Carby. I don't think it's going to be pet class. I'll be surprised if it is, though. That's why it'll be in the same category as Blue Mage? Probably. Like, I still want it to be a proper pet class, but I don't have faith it will be. Wish we get a class like the Diablo Necromancer, just summon the undead, won't happen. I don't think that would, happen for 14. Come here. Your AI would never work with swarms of minions. No. It definitely wouldn't be like letting you have multiple show up. It would probably just be like a big skeleton or something. But was there ever a Final Fantasy job that was Necromancer? Of course there's a fade up when I need to go over here, because, you know, screw you. That balancing would be a pain. Yeah. So it would have to be like a condensed version of it. Level 24. Ah, we got this in the bag. Well, I still intend to play it. I'm just not holding my breath for it being what I want it to be. After what happened with Island Sanctuary. Is the bait in place? Our man is in position, sir. Good. We make our move as soon as the Amalja appear. That's why it's a category where it can't be used normally. I know. Yes, sir. But, I don't know. People are like, have no faith in their ability to actually make a proper, good working pet class after the shenanigans with Summoner and, whatnot. So. Because it used to be, I could have Topaz Carby and have Topaz Carby be a tank for me. I can't do that anymore. Because of what they did to Summoner. What is the meaning of this? Wait, something's amiss. The speculation is more like Blue Summoner, but not, basically. Is the structure of the standard classes in 14? They have pet classes that work well in 11. Well, I have 11. I just don't have an active sub, and I've been kind of curious to jump into 11 at some point and kind of play around in there. I'm afraid your little ambush ends here. I eluded the Immortal Flames' clutches for moons before finally being caught. Did you not wonder how I managed it? It was almost as if someone was feeding him information from the inside. Aye, your every movement was known to me ahead of time. Now, as much as I'd love to chat a while, I have appointments to keep. They're all yours. My grr face. Game is made for group play. People say it's actually changed quite a fair bit. That you can actually solo most of the stuff in 11 now. I mean, they probably kind of have had to. Oh, it's a plane. There we go. What damage? There's no damage. Do I have to have a guide up all the time so they do not openly tell you anything? That's fine. I'm not against that. I've played games strictly using guides before. I get that it seems like a problem for you, but it won't be a problem for me. Can't see, I'm so tiny! so fast. The story's much better when being voiced for you, so thanks for being the VA for the rest of the story for you. Ah! Hello, Gregorius. Yeah, I'm small. I'm tiny. Put up your weapon, or your comrade's a dead man. Behind you! And conk. Bring her. The rest of you, march. Traitorous scum. I fear the Amalja mean to give us to their god as an offering. If I must die, then let me die a soldier's death, with steel in hand. Oh boy! It's time to go kick Ifrit's teeth in. Let's go. Boop. Now, the question is, can I actually get a group on this horrible DC? 5 minutes? We can give it a chance. We can give it a chance, guys. Oh, that's water. Hey, can you let me out of here? Oh. Can you let me out? I don't want to duty support it. I want to play with other people. Well, how is everyone's day going so far? Swell. Boop. Yeah, we'll go back to Limsa. Maybe I can find my jobstone, please. Quest for my jobstone. That's Arcanist. I can't remember what I have to complete. Rope Sergeant Zerthios into joining. That's up to Zerthios. Sarge. I don't know. If he would come. You might even help. Hey, that'd be a group right there. They changed that, so... I don't have any friends. I'm so sad. Running Bowl of Embers with me. You'll have to go in as DPS. I can meet you in, Olda. At the Aetherite Plaza. Bowl of Embers. Normal. Synced. On, Seraph. Ha ha ha! Let's go! Perfect! I'll just redraw. And I'll head down to the Aetherite Plaza for you guys. I have a vague memory enough of the fight, so this will be fun. Because you both can go in as DPS, and then we'll just need to wait for a healer. And if Than gets in, and Than has a healer, Than can be the healer. The only dance I have isn't one that loops, and that makes me sad. You can also go in as a healer? I don't care. You guys can do what you want. Healer for you? Yeah, Than, you want to heal? Yeah, please? Alright. Again, Seraph, Ulda, Aetherite Plaza. I'll be waiting. Nope. Well, if Zerthios wants to heal, he can heal, and then you can deeps. You do have sage level? Oh, you'll be fine then. It's only Bowl of Embers. Normal. Update drivers, no problem. Still waiting to see Sarge. I'm not rushing you, I'm just saying that I'm waiting for you. There's a difference. Joel? Doesn't mean you're competent? Meh. We'll figure it out. Well, the quest is level 20, so... Yeah, the quest is level 20. $30 tops? Yep, it's 20. Two left hands and... Because a fucking button mouse thing does stuff with my, my avatar. I got this from Eastern Lore. Than, are you actually gonna join? Because if not, I might have somebody else that can join. Yo, bitch. Oops, there's the button. Oh, wait! I have to get over to Halicarnassus with this character to do a FC with you. Alright, that's one. Wait! Fight the party. Trying to remember. Hey, no, the friend request won't work. Okay, that's 2. Sarge took off. Can you come to Ulda? Wait, but I am somehow... My main is friends with you, Finn. So you should still be able to have a friends list as a trial, right? The Hatsumine Miku. I said that all horribly. For Sage? I think that would actually work for Sage. There you are. Hello. There we go. And boop, boop. Let's go. And now you guys are all on my friends list. Lord of the Inferno, hearken to our plea. Lord of the Inferno, deliver us from our misery. Oh, I actually have to click through this, fuck. Oh, mighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno! Your humble servants beseech you. Grace us with your divine presence. O mighty Ifrit, we bring before you ignorant savages who know not your godhead. That sounds so weird. If it please you, Lord, scorch their heathen souls with your cleansing flame and mark them as your own. Bloody hells! Bring those two as well. Ugh. What's going on? This ain't what we agreed. None but servants of Lord Ifrit may behold the right of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit. You show them savage, drop Tuntani on their asses. No! Spare me, I beg you! Pitiful children of man, by my breath I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions. Feed my flames with your faith, and all who stand against us shall burn. O mighty Ifrit, my one true God. Your words are my bread. Impossible! By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? Could it be? Your soul already belongs to another. Yes, that is the only explanation. Wouldn't you like to know? Forsooth, thy frail mortal frame can serve as vessel to the blessing of but one. Belongs to a mommy goddess, yeah. Yet I smell not the taint of another upon thee. The truth of thine allegiance waxes clear. Thou art the godless blessed number. The paragons warned of thine abhorrent kind. Thine existence is not to be suffered. Mommy, I'm sorry, Mommy. I'm gonna kick some ass. I'm going slightly insane. Are you? Are you guys having fun? Sorry for the cutscene. Oh wait, hang on. Okay. Oh, I gotta put my sprinkle on my bars. No! Fucking Christ. Get over here. Just take all that. Oh man, it doesn't feel like the same as when I was a sprout. Get that nail. We're gonna go kaboom! Jesus. Ta-da! We're done. God. Maybe I'm just remembering doing the EX fight all the time. Every time I come in here. Because that was more fun. Little stompies. Thank you guys! Yeah, that was it. That was the Ifrit fight. Yay, another crystal! That was it? Use it. I mean, you can stick around. I'm not gonna stop you. I'll probably have to disband the party at some point, though, because of instance duties. Nope. Oh, okay, fine. Forgive my lateness. Noogle sulk. Okay, big baby. I was delayed by a congregation of Malja zealots. I swear, each seemed more evangelical than the last. Persistent lot. With a class that you didn't play or remember much, that's fine. We're fine. I see the Bloodsworn wasted no time extracting the cat. I actually feel like I might have been able to do that solo. I see the Bloodsworn wasted no time extracting the captives. No less than I expect from the Flame General's hand-picked men. Maybe not actually solo, because I don't quite have, like, all of the kit, but as for those two, it is fair to say their hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer for. I feel I owe you an apology, Yu. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would never have left you to face it alone. You have been given a veritable baptism of fire. But let us continue this conversation in more agreeable surrounds. Camp Drybone, shall we say? This way, sir! So that was the mighty Ifrit. And what a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I had anticipated, even taking old Dawn interference into account. You didn't die this time? Yay! You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the 7th Legion. Or is that 8th? 8th Legion. No, that is 7. I can't read. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland, given the troubles at court. We have only ourselves to rely upon. Ever the pessimist, my dear Livia. Promise me you'll never change. We've wasted enough time here. That meter of yours is too old to give any reading worth a damn. Not that there was aught worth a damn for it to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we've achieved our primary objective. Yet I find that I am troubled by that adventurer's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans? Perhaps, but that is consideration for another time. You have been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. With allies like that? Beware a woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behavior. Is it Garuda or Titan next? That's the question. In terms of, like, the fight order, I can't remember. Ah, there you are, you. Come rest a while. You will have no better opportunity. After witnessing their god's ignominious defeat, the Amalja will be less inclined to risk her wrath, for a time at least. Now, where were we? Ah yes, I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use, to you or the abductees. They may be whole of body, but the same cannot be said of their minds. For once a man is tempered. Ah, but it ill suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all our misfortunes, there is still reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand, no less. Pretty sure it's Titan then Garuda. Victory theme still sounds awesome. Yeah. Sorry, just saying Titan as well because he hasn't done Garuda yet. Need the Enterprise. Yeah. So yeah, it's Titan next. That one's a fun one. When we get to it. That is the deed of no ordinary individual, Yu. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I have long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. Mephilia will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax and return to the Waking Sands when you are good and ready. We can discuss matters in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. We're about to level. To Vesper Bay we go. Titan means going back to Limsa. I just want my little chocobo. Thancred told us the news upon his arrival. He is presently in the Solar, giving a full report to Lady Minfilia. You should join them at once. Lady Minfilia is most eager to see you. Yeah, I kind of remember Garuda being last too, so... My late arrival nearly cost Yu her life. I wasn't there when the Amalja took her prisoner. And I wasn't there when they served her to Ifrit. Yes, by some miracle she survived, but that does not excuse the fact that she should never have had to face such dangers alone. I failed her utterly. We're working with one monitor. The setup and FP3 will start. Just as I'm failing you all. That face! What's done is done, Thancred. You can ill blame yourself for every... Yu, it's so good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I had just finished regaling Minfilia with your heroic exploits. Thancred has told me everything. You have done well to return to us. The perils... Like how they have to look down at me. The perils you faced were undeniably great. Yet a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear. And now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, the Amalja undertook both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning their primal Ifrit. Nor is this tale limited to Ul'dah. Similar incidents have been rife in both Limsa Lominsa and Gridania of late. I dare say, you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume ether if they are to maintain their presence here. And the stronger they become, the more aether they require. Now, aether exists throughout creation, flows through all life, and permeates the very air that we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a more consecrated source of aether, crystals. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can often be traced back to a primal. Which leaves us with the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well with the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of aether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their gods for deliverance from suffering. Those cries serve as a beacon toward which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It is this coming together, or etheric coalescence, which grants the being's physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their god becomes. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence as their adherents freely give, and in order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempering mortals, a process to which you yourself were subjected. Yet even as Ifrit took your comrades in his thrall, you alone remained unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the Echo. We know not the why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. It is as though a greater power protects us. When first you came to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. The recent incidents all share a common trait: meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs are a new development, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share your concern, my presiding feeling is one of relief at your safe return. The immortal flames assured me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. We may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, Yu. You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn the identity of the hero who felled Ifrit, I fear you will have nary a moment to yourself. Whether she intended to or no, Menphilia neglected to tell you something. Something I think would be best you heard from one of us. It seems the tempered abductees that were rescued. I'm sorry to report that all are to be put to death. The flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. I swear to you that we would not do this if there were any other recourse. But once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal whom he cannot choose but worship. And so we Scions continue our fight. No more innocents need to be sacrificed. I hope that you will continue to stand with us, Yu. But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses his people suffered. Till next time. I love that they have to all look down at me. Gods forgive me. How many more lives? Louisoix would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. Oh, we leveled. We're 35 now, and I still don't have my job stone. Yay! Fuck. Alright. Hero in the making. God, leatherworking is expensive. Leatherworking is one of the more annoying ones to level, yeah. Because you have to go get the skins. Until not so very long ago, you were but one of the many adventurers seeking to make their way in Eorzea. But for your character and courage, you were raised to the esteemed post of envoy. Thereafter, you traveled the realm, aiding those in need without thought of reward, confirming to Y'shtola that the Scions would benefit from your aid. And no sooner had you joined us than you personally bested the primal Ifrit. You have achieved a great deal in a short time, and won fame in so doing. Alas, fame does not come without a price, as you will soon discover. We have guests, Yu. Or rather, you have guests. Beg pardons! Ah, Lady Minfilia, radiant as always. Kiss ass. I am given to understand that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have but recently welcomed a new hero into their midst. I am here on behalf of the Maelstrom, Grand Company Olympsa Laminsa, to offer said hero a place of honor within our ranks. As you can see, Yu, your recent exploits have garnered you the attentions of the Grand Companies of Eorzea. Each organization would have Ifrit's bane for its own. To this end, all three have sent officers to court you. They would not ordinarily go to such lengths to enlist a new recruit. That they have is evidence of their high regard for you. I find myself wondering how word of Yu's deeds spread so quickly. That the immortal flames should know of her triumph is to be expected, but what of the other Grand Companies? Your reputation precedes you, Mistress Kaza. 'Tis no ordinary woman who can face a primal and emerge the victor. I forgot who he was talking to me. I was like, what? The Order of the Twin Adder has need of a valiant woman such as you. Join your strength to ours, friend. Together let us ensure that peace ever reigns over the Twelveswood. What a pleasure it is to finally meet you, Mistress Kaza. My comrades speak of you in the most glowing terms. A woman of your talent belongs with the immortal flames. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us secure a prosperous future for Ul'dah. The Admiral was not exaggerating when she said you have the look of a hero. Full often does she speak of you, friend. As do many others in Limsa. Long before the rest of Eorzea took note, your name was well known to us, owing to your valorous deeds on behalf of our citizens. It is only natural that we should want you for the Maelstrom. Join your strength to ours, and together let us see the grand vessel of Limsa Laminsa to the shores of glory. My face. Lady Minfilia. Very well. Though I am quite sure you need no reminding, mayhap a brief summary of the situation will help you clarify your thoughts on this matter. As you know, the Grand Companies are all-encompassing organizations empowered to call upon the martial, economic, and technological resources of their respective city-states in times of strife. There are presently 3 such organizations in Eorzea: the Maelstrom of Limsa Laminsa, the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania, and the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah. Serving a Grand Company means serving the nation to which it belongs. You'll be charged with its defense and tasked with advancing its cause. In return for your faithful service, you'll be furnished with various rewards, some of which may well prove useful to you in your other endeavors. If you're agonizing over which of the Grand Companies best describes your loyalty, be at ease. The commitment you make this day need not be permanent. Should you wish to shift your allegiance at a later date, you are entitled to do so. And yet, I can see that it is no small choice you face. Yes, you'll be changed, yeah. A thought occurs to me. You will, of course, recall that the 3 city-states are planning to hold remembrance services. Now this is where I'm remembering you running into the twins again. Well, as part of the proceedings, I am given to understand that the leader of each Grand Company will deliver an address. Hearing these addresses ought to help you make an informed decision. What say you, my dear officers? A fine suggestion. You are as wise as you are beautiful, my lady. Very well. Let Yu hear our leader speak, and then return here with her decision. We eagerly await your answer. Tataru. I know full well that adventurers are by their nature a liberty-loving breed. and not best suited to the discipline of military service, but I strongly urge you to join a grand company nonetheless. While the promise of reward is enticing in itself, it is not the only benefit. You are possessed of great power, Yu, and with it you are capable of doing untold good. Yet know that great power is wont to attract attention, not all of it friendly. There will be those who wish you ill, and you must needs be on the lookout for them. Yet, however vigilant you are but one woman. In the midst of a grand company, however, you'll be one woman amongst many, a friend amongst friends. Your achievements will be shared, and so will the danger. I can think of no better arrangement. Inventory management. Yeah, sell your fish! Of course, joining one organization need not mean leaving another. I hope that we can continue to rely upon your aid. The 12 know that we all have need of it in the days ahead. The great companies seek to protect their own nations. We Scions, on the other hand, seek to preserve the future of Eorzea as a whole. Similar, yet not quite the same. Now then, I expect that you will be afield more often in the future. As such, I would have you carry this link pearl with you at all times. It will allow us to stay in touch regardless of location. Eorzea is changing, Yu, and you have the power to help shape it anew. None can say what the morrow will bring, but so long as we believe in ourselves, there is naught we cannot achieve. Now, it is time you made ready for your journey. Before you depart, be sure to speak to Tataru. She will apprise you as to where and when the remembrance services are due to take place. For so much talking. So much talking. Let's go. Ta-da-doo. I'm sorry about all the attention you're getting, Yu. I might have sung your praises a little too loudly and often to a few too many people. Next time, I'll be sure to hold my tongue, literally if necessary. Anyway, I expect you want to know where and when the remembrance services are taking place. If all goes to plan, Gridania's Grand Company, the Order of the Twin Adder, will hold the first of the 3 services, and Elder Seedseer Kanisena will deliver her address at Miketo's Amphitheater. I should probably mention at this point that due to the organizational challenges involved in assembling all of the involved parties, it's possible that the order of the services might change. Still, there's not much we can do about that, so make Gridania your first port of call. Next, you'll need to go to Ul'dah, where the Flame General Rabban Alden will be addressing the masses at the Royal Promenade. Oh, and it's rumored there's to be a special guest. How exciting! Last but not least, you must make your way to the stateroom in Limsa Laminsa, where Maelstrom Chief Admiral Merlwib Blufswin will be giving her address. The room is accessible via the Admiral's lift. Identify yourself to the sentry, the Xanathel, and he will admit you. Got all that? Well, off you go then. I hope you find the remembrance services suitably educational. I suggest visiting the city-states in my prescribed order, though with your record of impeccable timing and luck, the schedule may well change in favor of your preferred travel plans. Farewell. Inventory management gets worse with maps and not throwing anything away. Oh. You still have seasonal currency and items from your... I have a bunch of random stuff on my main. I was doing maps last night, and I just looked down at my inventory, and I was like, I'm almost full. Showing off your shark. Showing off your shark there, Than. I need to go to Gridania. Yeah, sure. Let's go. Do it in this order, but you don't have to do it in this order. But do it in this order, please. Miketo's. Soon you'll have the mecha. Did you get Emerald already? Did you start an Emerald farm? Oh yeah, it's the Halloween event right now, guys. All Saints Wake. You thought you'd fish a bit for the last caster title? Ocean fishing in half an hour,
I lost
too.
my son to the calamity.
Emerald and Diamond? Okay.
The 3 seed seers are all together.
Some say you couldn't take a step without stumbling over a body.
Thank God for me, it's voiced.
Our forebears were once strangers in the Twelveswood. Fearful of the Green Wrath, they hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago. Working hand in hand, the Hure and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our
This doesn't mean
civilization.
you still can't fish.
And soon, they were joined by folk of all races. So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed
The
by
twins!
the light of the matron, Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the Elder Seedseer. The entwined serpents represent the unity between Hure and Elysian. An elegant symbol, do you not agree?
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace. Alas, our neighbors have not always sought the same for themselves, nor for us. Though we Gridanians have no love for war, we have still less for those who would threaten our way of life. Ever have we fought to protect the sanctity of the Twelveswood. When the Garlean Empire brought its war of conquest to Eorzea, we rallied under the noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness. And it was
So which
we
grand
who
company should
prepared
I
the
go
ground
for?
for the reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat. "5 years ago, the Alliance met the armies of the Empire upon the fields of Cartano. It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory. Countless Gridanian lives were lost. As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder, ever shall I bear the weight of our people's sacrifice. Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day, for soon came the calamity.
The calamity.
The scars borne by our forest are a constant reminder of its violence.
For
Our
the
lives
serpent
have
one on your
been
OG account, now
irrevocably
you're doing
changed.
Limsa
Each
I went with
waking
Gridania
hour, a struggle to
on my
survive.
main.
Driven to desperation, some among us have strayed from the path of righteousness, resorting to banditry, poaching, and other unconscionable deeds.
Actually, no, I think I did go with Limsa and then I switched to Gridania.
To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in force, emboldened by our suffering. They test our defenses nigh without cease, and prey upon the vulnerable. So beleaguered from within and without, it is of little wonder that our unity now falters. Dark times are upon us.
Time was a man could walk
pox
the
on that
high
bloody
roads without
Ixal.
fear.
On this day, 5 years ago,
Gridania Serpent,
countless
one of the Serpent Lady
Eorzeans
title?
laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. Please join with me in honoring their memory.
And how do you propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
God! AR LSA voice, I'm not used to it.
The destruction wrought by the calamity was indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike. Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes, to rebuild our lives, the Empire has set about raising steel fortresses here in the Twelveswood. Let none be mistaken. The Garleans remain the greatest threat to our survival. If we are to stand against them, we must remember what it is to be united.
Forgot how long the speeches take.
Our many troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania. We are gathered here to honor the fallen. Let them be honored not only in word and thought, but through concerted action. I bid you, join hands with me once more beneath the Twin Adder standard. And together, let us heal the forest's wounds, that our progeny might live in harmony beneath these ancient boughs. For serenity, purity, and sanctity. We must think of the children.
Woods will be done.
You can't even see me. I'm like down here. Right over here. Cat girl's covering me. You haven't done the flames one? Well, maybe we'll go stick with the immortal flames. I have no intention of switching on my main until I'm done with squadron stuff, because I'd have to refarm it all, and I don't want to. Hello, Alice and Alphino.
If you'll permit me, Alphino. And my sister, Alize, at your service. I saw at a glance that you were a fellow traveler. You might call us students of history, sampling the realm's remembrances in pursuit of enlightenment.
The Gridanians are unfortunate enough to have to contend with two beast tribes. The Ixal are unquestionably the more troublesome, being of a naturally warlike disposition and want to summon their bloodthirsty primal Garuda. The Sylphs, by contrast, are peaceful in nature, being mischievous rather than malevolent, and have long been on friendly terms with the Gridanians, until recently at least. At last, they have grown aloof, a change observed at roughly the time they summoned their primal Ramu. The flames were yours starting GC, and you went to Adder after, and then you ended up... Wow, you just toured all three, didn't you? Cat girl's covering, kind of jealous. Yeah, I started Maelstrom on my main, and I was just like, I don't like these guys, and then I jumped ship to the Twin Adders, and I haven't left. Wanted to get the portraits. Yeah, that's the only reason why I'm debating like switching, but I don't want to have to refarm all that mess that I've already farmed. The Gridanians have no love for war, and they consider open conflict a last resort. Though they clash with the Ixal ever more regularly, you may be assured that they do so in self-defense. As for the Sylphs, they are as yet bound by a peace treaty, though one wonders how long it will be before it is broken. The Twelveswood was grievously wounded during the calamity, leaving Gridania vulnerable to attack. The people are hopeful that restoring the wood, and thereby the power of the elementals, will put an end to their woes. Now how long will that take? Centuries, I'd wager. Meanwhile, the Ixal will continue their incursions, spurred on by Garuda and her insatiable appetite for destruction. Whether the Gridanians like it or not, sooner or later it will come to all-out war, and when it does, the Order of the Twin Adder will need all the help it can muster. How valuable might the aid of a capable adventurer prove to them then? Off they go. Alizé doesn't really get her spot in the spotlight unless you do what's basically optional content of the Coils of Bahamut. And she just kind of happens to be around a lot after AR. And not to like late Heavensward, I think. You really get to hang out with her. Oh, hello! Oh, that's the wrong emote. Alright. Okay, we finished Gridania's speech. There's stuff after AR? Yes, there is, Than. You just gotta go do it. Ooh. Picto! I was gonna say, that's a very cute clam, damn it. Alright, we gotta go to the Royal Promenade. Parent Trap. Huh. The Promenade. Right, Chamber Rule. They only have 5 expansions. He can only access all the way through Stormblood, though. Until he subs. Oh, it's just your goon chilling here. With Wind Up Sid? Okay, okay. Interesting. I love that this freaking baby behemoth is about the same size as me, almost. Who's the Dom? Wait, what? What? Wait, what? What are you talking about, Xertheos?
Behold,
Roban!
the Sultana Nanamo herself!
And Roban as
The
well.
mom. You're gonna strike me with a tree? Count me out? I can help you with the striking tree. We can do it on Synced if you want.
Hark you, souls
Instead of,
of
oh,
flame.
until he subs. Well, I guess
On
that
to
makes
the
me the
bosom
Dom
of the
because I made him
desert,
sub.
where the fire burns brightest and shall rage forevermore.
Nanamo!
Hurrah! Rauban! Where since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the Ul dynasty, we have wrought sand into gold, where by the grace and glory of Naldar have our brave sons and daughters flourished and prospered. I speak of Uldar!
Woo!
There, at the Flame General's back flies the Grand Company's standard.
God, fucking Alphino's
Note
voice.
the sigil. The golden scales of order balance the jewel of prosperity with the flame of might.
Great and many are the gifts our nation has given the realm. In Eorzea's darkest
I like how that
hour,
gets you back into the
on
conversation,
killing
by the way,
fields of
Xertheos.
Cartano,
His
none
voice
spent
man
more in
starts
blood
a little.
and gold
You just
than
want to
we.
slap him? Oh, ARR, Alphino?
Thus was the 7th Imperial Legion laid
I
low.
forgot. His voice actor is, his voice is familiar. I'm trying to remember who his voice actor is for ARR. Ugh.
So that's how it happened. How soon history forgets.
Yeah. Alizé,
Yet
like, doesn't
many
say
left
shit.
our gates, never to return.
That's okay.
Let us pray
We'll have more
for
fun
our
with Sass
absent
Queen
brothers
later.
and sisters, that they might know happiness in the great beyond, as Thal's honored guests. If the fates were fair, the price we paid that day would have bought us victory. Alas, they are not. And now,
I probably
but
should have done
5
one
years
then,
into
Olda.
this 7th Umbral era, the spirit of sacrifice which granted us our strength is all but dead.
Woo!
Look around you. What do you see? A people divided, downtrodden, and enthralled. Where are the merciful alms of the rich? Where is the just steel of the righteous? I ask you, is this the great nation our brothers and sisters gave their lives to save? You who call this living, dishonor the name of the immortal flames. It is but a slow death. Our
Alright, but you
enemies
finished that line,
surround
right?
us.
Yeah.
The savage hordes of the Amalja wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade. Meanwhile, the Garleans make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its natural wealth.
It kind of looks a little wonky there.
We
the hair.
stand on a precipice.
Take a nap after
Yet
because
we
they
do not
kept you
act. Whether trader
more like your
or
son kept you up.
soldier, monetarist or royalist, all must recognize that a divided Ul'dah stands to fall. Victory and fortune.
And then we go
walk
into
hand
Heaven's
in
Ward and we
hand.
never come back to your political issues. We kind of do temporarily in Stormblood.
Ye
And then we
who
never
seek
touch it again.
glory and wealth, look not to what little you can snatch from your neighbor, but to the boundless wealth of the world beyond. Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth. In the name of the Sultana, I beseech you.
Stormblood doesn't
Line
exist.
not
It
your
exists
own
though,
coffers,
unfortunately.
but those of the immortal flames.
I mean,
Seek
at
not
least
to
we got
prosper
Xenos.
from Ul'dah, but to restore her to prosperity. As the realm prospers,
A test of
so
your
shall
reflexes.
Ul'dah. As Ul'dah prospers, so shall her people.
Yeah, for Ul'dah!
He's
Together
our
we are
bestest,
one.
greatest friend. Nothing past AR. Well, for you, Than, right now,
Your
yeah.
grace.
Raoban,
Ah.
people of Ul'dah, I, Nanimo, 17th in the line of Ul, address you.
Doesn't even get good. Yeah, that's true. It's like post Stormblood.
Much has been made of the wealth of Ul'dah. Yet those who measure that wealth in coins and carats are gravely deceived. For the true wealth of Ul'dah lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. Beloved subjects, I bid you raise aloft the torch of Ul'dah, that her flames might serve as a beacon for all Eorzea to see.
Yeah, I like Nanamo.
Long live
She's adorable.
Glory to the Sultana!
For victory and fortune, stride fearless into the
Fucking
inferno.
voice!
For
Glory
we
to the
are
Sultana!
by fire reborn!
You know, their speech was actually, I think, the coolest out of all of them.
Forsooth!
The time is now!
What is with that voice? That was a great speech. I'd give my arm to help Bravo. Oh no! Ralpon will still always be the best. Hello, Alphino. With your sulking sister who doesn't even want to say a fucking word to me right now. The Uldans have a long history of conflict with the Amalja, the beast tribe that worships the primally freed. And judging by your look of distaste, I take it you have encountered them. Yeah, they try to enslave me. The Uldans do not shy from confrontation. If Al threatens their precious prosperity, they will seek to crush it. So have they dealt with the Ifrit thus far, smothered his flame each time he is stoked to life. Yet, he is but one of several problems. Though they have been quite quiet these past 5 years, the Garleans have not gone away. Meanwhile, refugees continue to arrive in droves, and Ul'dah has no clear policy on how to deal with them. After all, not even the Sultanate's coffers are bottomless. And even assuming they had the coin, resources will ever be finite. Which brings me back to the subject of Ifrit. It has been observed that the Amalja are summoning him with ever-increasing frequency. Every time they do so, the Uldans send their forces to smite the Primal, and though they invariably succeed, each victory is bought with blood. It is a war of attrition which they cannot well sustain. Small wonder, then, that the immortal flames are eager to recruit more members. At such a desperate hour, an adventurer of your experience would be a most welcome addition to the ranks. Was Milo Chocobo optional, or was that actually part, like, hard-coded into part of the MSQ? Someone heard that guy read a line and knew he needed to do it. that voice, like, who on earth thought that would make sense? Oh, we gotta go to Lamsa. Which we can thankfully go to for free! Because I am miserly with my gil. Right, we're in Limsa. We're gonna see all sorts of stuff over here. Nap time, yay. It's not required for the MSQ. It's something you get from turning into an... Oh, so I have to join the company. Gosh darn, the change in voice pitch made you hook and bait wasted. No, not your bait! Oh well. Wait. Let's just turn around and go in here. Centennial will let us go up. Here to attend the remembrance service. Be quick. The Admiral is due to give her address at any moment. Yay. More voice lines so I can have a tiny break. Ugh! Oh god!
Galleons are another matter altogether.
So much for our alliance.
It's sunk beyond the seabed.
Ugh. My mishmash outfit. Oh, I never changed my gear.
Brothers and
They're
sisters
wearing the
of
weather
the sea,
slop.
hearken unto me. Look upon this, our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride.
Not really. It's just a ship.
700 summers have come and gone since our forefathers first ran
Yes, Mom.
aground in this fertile bay. In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village
Glamour
to
options?
uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
You know, I'm not certain.
Ah, yeah, ah, ha, ha, yeah, ha.
Did you look as the Admiral bid you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say.
I really don't care about the flags.
The crimson field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the black longship represents a pirate vessel.
When the Gallian Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom standard, and our grand company was reborn. All answered the call, from the Knights of the Barracuda to Hilthier's bloody executioners. And together, we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Cartano. That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa.
Woo!
I swear to you,
Never
no
mind the
army
fact that
ever
we,
fought harder or with more
Screwed
courage.
over the
Yet
Swaggin.
many of ours
You know.
did not survive.
We won't talk about that, though.
Join me now in remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
Or it's more, yeah, we screwed them over, but that was a long
Freedom.
time ago, so it doesn't
Yes,
matter.
They have always been rather fond of their
The
freedom.
Knights of the Barracuda.
Much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5
Hey, why
long
are you
years
talking
of
all about all
tireless
Western
rebuilding.
history?
Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep.
Hey,
When
I mean, Dawn
stand
Trail is
atop
just
the
going to
mizzenmast
North America and South
gaze
America.
out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago?
Oh shit,
Yet
whoops,
there
sorry.
are those
I cut
who
her
would
off.
see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano.
Right, Alt F4.
The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
I wonder why.
Those fishback
The Sahagin
bastards.
have risen?
While the mines of Ogomero spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go. These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull. And behind them swells the grim tide of the Garlean Empire.
Actually, you know, Adal's the only one that only has to handle one beast tribe.
Even now, the curs fly their flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they will be upon us ere long.
Obviously, Aldal was
We are
the favorite.
well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes. How can we hope to repel
She
our
looks
many
so worried.
enemies when mutiny breeds below deck? There is but one course left to us. One bearing that will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both, and see this ship safe to port. We must mend the rift the Calamity has reopened twixt pirate and maelstrom. Mark ye well, a crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned
They literally just
men.
rearranged the NPCs.
To me, then, brothers
This is your
and
fishy
sisters of
surrounded
the
by
sea,
moon-drip
gather
pile
beneath the
drivers.
undying
What?
crimson standard and pledge me your
What?
strength,
What do you even
your
mean?
skill, your
Surrounded
wisdom.
by?
And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves till sea swallows all.
Long live the Admiral!
Admiral Melvin!
Gather the lads!
Emerald!
Oh, where's me cutlass?
I'll follow ye to the seven hells, Admiral!
What the fuck? Admiral Melvin!
Fancy meeting you again.
Why does he look dazed? Hello, Alphino. I didn't like you that much in AR. It wasn't till post AR that I started to grow to like you. As the Admiral mentioned in her address, Limps of the Lamenta is played by 2 beast tribes. Long live the king. Okay, what are you doing, Sarge? The first are the fish-like Sahagin, worshippers of the primal Leviathan. Oh boy, it's in the Discord. Oh, you're talking about enemies. Well, fish carefully. The first are the, worshippers of the primal Leviathan. I fucking hate that fight. The second are the kobolds, who dwell beneath the earth and take the primal Titan for their god. As if the beast tribe's presence weren't troublesome enough, the Garleans have also chosen to erect a fortress right in the Lamenson's backyard. That is to say, not of internal strife. As a nation of pirates, there is no end to the blood feuds between the various factions, and while they fight amongst themselves, the Garleans whet their blades and watch. If the Lamensons are to have any hope of withstanding the Empire, they must first resolve their own affairs. Differences must be set aside, and the primal threat dealt with once and for all. To this end, I expect that they will soon take decisive action against the beast tribes. Mark my words, the Maelstrom Standard will be drenched a deeper shade of crimson ere long. That a capable adventurer like you would be a valuable addition to their crew is beyond question. We said, oh, the enemies. But will you sail with the Admiral? It does look like a Viking boat. They sailed here, so they weren't rowboating themselves here either. Well, then again, the Viking longships did have sails still too, but, you know. But will you sail with the Admiral? No, we're gonna go with the Immortal Flames, I think. Yeah. You know, the country with just political issues and not 2 outside threats in the forms of beast tribes. Hair looks like it. That's the point! Little cotton candy Lalafell here. You, this is Minfilia. Are you well, I hope? Would I be correct in thinking that the final remembrance service has now concluded? A moment ago, you say? What a coincidence! Jesting aside, I trust you remember our guests from the Grand Companies? Well, delighted though we are to have them here at the Waken Sands, it would not do to keep them in suspense any longer than necessary. In short, hurry back. Alright, we're going! What? Need a Hero Shrek 2 version? Oh wait, is there a concert going on? Too bad. We're on a mission. If it's not part of MSQ, maybe I can head to Gridania and unlock a mount. But I think I have to get the Grand Company first, as you said. Just like, I haven't been able to locate the NPC to get my fucking warrior job stone. And I think it's because I still have to progress more in MSQ before I can get it. Alright, Mephilia, I'm ready to make my choice. Welcome back, Yu. Were the Grand Company leader's words as illuminating as you had hoped? Aye, each nation is beset with problems. I trust you see now why your services are in such demand. Would that there were more of you, Yu. That'd be terrifying. But you must be tired from your journey. Well, current Warrior of Light is terrifying. Why don't you rest a while and take a moment to reflect on your decision? Once your mind is made up, pray give the Grand Company officers your answer. The mission is the word. Bird is the word. Yee.
The gods only know what Grand Company our adventurer friend will keep.
We're friends? We've barely spoken to each other, and when we have spoken, it's been about the Grand Companies. Or
The wheels
city-states.
of change are in motion regardless.
That makes us friends? You have a very loose concept of friends, Alphino.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies. As though the Calamity and Seventh Umbral era warranted scarcely
You know, she
a
has a point.
mention.
Well, of course they were standard waving rallies. Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the Warriors of Light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Alize, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them. Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain. So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience.
Necrotail eating
There
hood.
must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I mean to find it.
So, you know
You
the
are
fat
most
cat
welcome to
outfit
try.
on the...
Our paths may differ,
The-
but our
the store,
destination
the
is
shop.
the same. In time, I dare say we
I
will see eye
play,
to
my
eye.
main's an Aura. I put it on, and I was all excited because I was gonna look all super cute and everything, and then my tail disappeared. The little palm tail on the fat cat hood from the store overwrites your tail.
I should hope so.
My lady!
We are to escort you.
Hope does not come into it.
I
We
want to go to the
share
Grand.
the burden of
I
this
want to go to the
fate,
Gold
dear
Saucer and do
sister,
the Fall Guys event to
and
get
will
the hoodie
prevail
for you.
together or not at all.
I want that Gentle Bean parka.
The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
Saucer. Welcome back, adventurer. I take it General Raubon's words. Kindle the fire within you. Yes, we're joining the Immortal Flames. Excellent. I fear that the incident with the traitor may have soured your opinion of us. It gladdens me to see that it isn't the case. But before we can count you as one of our own, you must be formally inducted into our ranks. Let's go! Please proceed to the Hall of Flames on Aldal's Merchant Strip and identify yourself to the personnel officer. I will notify him of your coming. With your strength joined to ours, we shall surely prevail over our enemies, be they beastmen or Imperials. So we're just gonna boop over there. And then set our home point to Aldal. Tail docking? Yeah. They chopped off my tail just so I could wear a hoodie. Like, I can understand why it would overwrite the tail, but it's kind of horrible at the same time. Like, surely there's a better option. Just let it clip. I know it looks stupid. Just let it clip. Whee! What brings you to the Hall of Flames this day, adventurer? My name is Yu Kaza. I believe you are expecting me. You love having a tail with a fat cat outfit? I feel like the Viera should have a little tiny bunny tail. Like, it's really sad that they don't get a tail. As I thought as much. You are just as our man at the Waking Sands described. It is an honor to meet you, madam. I just butchered all of that. Now, in order to formalize your... Sir! Let us ship, I mean clip it. Speak, private. Imperial, sir! They fired on a Highwind Skyways airship. Scouts say she's coming down to the west, near Horizon's Edge. Bloody hells, of all the times for this to happen. Yu, there's no time for formalities. The Immortal Flames need your help now. We're in the midst of a large-scale operation against the Amalja. We have no one to spare in in the land. Excuse me. You must get to that ship before the Garleans do. If there are any survivors, see that they do not come to further harm. Now go. Walking Sands? Yeah. That's a holdover, definitely, in my brain. Ooh, what's this? We have an optional quest here. It could happen to you. Do be careful with those. Break anything and I shall be forced to deduct it from your salary. I beg pardon. What is my loyal loyal? Yeah, loyal. That's the word loyal. Manservant carrying? Why, a not-so-small fortune in prizes, ably won by yours truly. Yes, the Gold Saucer. Let's go. We're gonna deviate here. You have heard of the Gold Saucer? Nay? Egads, woman. You might at least try to keep up with the times. It's only the Sultanate's newest and finest place of entertainment. Thrilled to the sight of majestic birds roaring down the straits at the Chocobo races. Pit your wits against your peers at the Triple Triad tables. At the Gold Saucer, one can do all this and more. And if you know what you're about, you'll walk out a wealthier woman than you entered. If there's a better place to shake off one's cares after a grueling day of promenading, I've never heard of it. Did I mention the prizes? Ah, but I dare say you'd rather discover them for yourself. Yes, I'll wager you're wondering just how in Thal's good name you can experience the wonders of the Gold Saucer firsthand. Am I right, or am I right? Ha! I thought as much. Well, since this has been my lucky day, I don't see why it shouldn't be yours too. I just so happen to have a spare golden airship ticket, you see. Consider it a gift from me to you, milady. Just show that ticket to the fine lady over at the landing, and you'll have a seat on the next airship bound for revelry and riches. Be fairly warned, though. You may expect no mercy from me should our paths cross at the Triple Triad tables. Nay, not so much as an ounce. Ha ha! We're gonna go to... Gold Saucer and do some Fall Guys. So I can get the Gentle Beam perka. see. Yeah, I don't have glamour plates available. I don't remember how to unlock them either. I know the esthetician was in Limsa. This is the reception desk for flights bound for the Manderville Gold Saucer. Glamour should be unlocked at Horizon. Oh! Was it Horizon? Yeah, it might have actually been Horizon. Alright. This is for Manderville Gold Saucer. Before proceeding, I must ask that you submit your ticket for inspection. You do have a ticket, yes? Yes, I do. Right here. It appears that everything is in order. An airship will be departing shortly before the next bell. Shall I reserve a seat for you? Yes, we're gonna go to the Gold Saucer. Along with dying? Yes. Dying. I mean, yeah, we can die there too. Look at it. It's so majestic. Squirgeme in Vesper Bay. Ah! Yeah, so I've just been ignoring them when I've been there in Vesper Bay. Okay. Thank you, Than. I knew it was like some optional quest I just haven't grabbed yet. I wonder what doing Leap of Faith is like as a Lala. Theoretically, it should be the same, but I feel like it'll feel weird being shorter in appearance. I forgot there was even a cutscene for this. You cannot English properly, neither can I. Neither can the rest of us, don't worry. Yeah. You've heard me flub lines so far. Sweet. Yay! Gold saucer! Hey Than, are you able to make a fluorite bracelet? Welcome, honored guests, to the Manderville Gold Saucer, where your wildest dreams are ever but a card or a chocobo's beak away from coming true. If this is your first visit, nothing would please us more than to give you a full tour of our establishment, that you might enjoy its wonders to the fullest. At the conclusion of the tour, it is custom to offer our esteemed patrons a complimentary gift, straight from the vaults of our illustrious proprietor himself. Consider it Lord Manderville's way of personally thanking you for your patronage. Also, small correction is Vesper Bay. Yeah! Can I make what now? Fluorite bracelet. I think it's a goldsmithing item. So I can do fashion report on my Lala. Should you wish to take the tour, pray proceed to the main counter over there and speak with the receptionist. On behalf of the management, may I take this opportunity to thank you for choosing the Gold Saucer. Rest assured, my colleagues and I will spare no effort in seeing that your visit is a pleasant and profitable one. May fortune smile upon you. Boom. Did I fix my ear? I fixed my ear. I can't yet trial. Oh yeah, you can't trade, never mind. You got the zoomies. I need to put my sprint on my other bar. Welcome, traveler, to the Gold Saucer. This is the main counter where you can purchase tickets for the mini cactbot, acquire and redeem Manderville Gold Saucer points, and much, much more. But what in the world are Manderville Gold Saucer points, I hear you cry? A most astute question, and one which I shall be only too happy to answer. But first, if I may direct your gaze to your left, beyond those majestic gates, you will find the Chocobo Square, home to the Chocobo Racing Circuit. Aye, what Chocobo owner has not dreamed of pitting their fleetest bird against the realm's finest in a pulse-quickening dash for fame and fortune? Truly, it is a sport of sultans. You can trade though. What bracelet? Is the fluorite one? I think it's relatively low level. And should you desire a more elaborate contest of strategy, you will surely find it in Minion Square, at the Lord of Verminion tables, where would-be generals pit armies of minions against one another in battles for honor and glory. Last I saw, it was kind of absurdly expensive on Seraph, because of the fashion report right now. I don't think the dyes that I need would have changed too much. Now, where were we? Ah yes, Mandervogel saucer points. Put simply, MGP, as we call it for short, is the currency by which dreams are bought and sold within these halls. But my associate here beside me can tell you more, including how to go about acquiring some MGP of your very own. Pray speak with him to continue your tour. Give me monies. MGP monies. Ah, so you're about to experience the wonders of the gold saucer for the first time. How I envy you. Ah, but before you venture forth, you'll want to exchange a share of your gil for MGP, a service which it is my great honor to provide. With MGP in your coin purse, you'll be able to enjoy all of the fabulous attractions we have to offer, and all of the wonderful games. If you play them with skill, you'll find your little stack of points increasing 10, 20, even 100-fold. Now that you know the fundamentals, you're ready to step out onto the floor of the gold saucer. Your tour will continue at Card Square to the southwest. The card trader there will be your guide. I would of course be happy to exchange some of your gil for MGP before you venture on. While my associates and I strive to leave nothing unexplained, there truly is no substitute for first-hand experience, and I heartily recommend trying your hand at our many amusements for yourself. Give me... Thank you. Mini Cacbot. Yes. Alright, I don't really care to read all of that. Ugh. Just let me do it. Alright. Ooh. Ah! Okay. Go that way. 119. Woo! It was actually the fluorite one? I think it's like, when I looked the other night, not that. It's like 30k or something. Maybe it was 20k. I got the money. I'm just cheap. I don't even have a retainer yet. Because I have to go get the, Hey, that's an upgrade though. I have to get a headpiece that I can dye. I think for the fashion report. And I got one. So yeah, I just gotta go to the market board. First, let's do some Fall Guys. Or not? Wait, what'd she say? Ah! Where is she? She's over here. I didn't know I had to do all these optional quests. Holy crap. Alright, just clowning around. Here it is. Eavesdropping, are we? How very quaint. If you must know, I will soon be making for Blunderville, that I might spectate a few rounds of organized chaos. You have heard of it, yes? No? It shouldn't come as any surprise, but the Gold Saucer has once again deigned to dream bigger. They now offer a host of precarious obstacle courses, which they refer to as shows, and lavish prizes to those who participate. If you prefer something more thrilling than cards and cactpots, perhaps you might find it to your liking? Speak with a curiously dressed man named Y, and he shall guide you to Blunderville Square. Oh, why is it split like that? I don't like that. It's because I got two different quests to do in here. Wonder Square. I probably don't have any of these unlocked either. Chaos on this channel? Nah, no way. It's chaos all the time here. We'll have to go hit up the market board in a bit. I'll have to go back to Old Ha. Let's grab the aetheryte while we're here. Boop. Is this the right way? This is the right way. I kind of want more stuff in the Gold Saucer at some point. Yeah, let's go to Blunderville. I've only won on my main twice the crown. For the die quest, thank you. We're just, we've, deviated a little bit. Just because I want that Gentle Bean parka. Welcome to Blunderville Square, the Gold Saucer's second round is square. I am known as the Bean Keep, and it is my duty to guide newcome challengers to their premiere show. By the glimmer in your eyes, I take it this is your first visit. I really hate that hat. Aha, as I thought. Never fear, however, for I shall explain all. Blunderville is a set of Battle Royale obstacle courses fit for up to 24 challengers, and you, my intrepid friend, look like our very next one. Challengers are tasked with overcoming 3 particularly tricksy courses, and must race ahead of the pack if they wish to qualify for further challenges. Whether you fall flat during the first round, or find yourself among the final few, you're sure to win rewards aplenty. Should you bumble and stumble your way to the last round, then you too have a chance of claiming the coveted crown. I've been quite a lot to take in, so I'll leave the finer details for later. In the meantime, have you any pressing questions, comments, concerns? Nope. Okay, what are those strange creatures? Or the architecture? We're gonna go. Architecture here is certainly unique. Isn't it just? We have the beans to thank for that. They inspired us to fill our shows and our lobby with the colorful whimsy you see before you. Though we know not where they originated from, we but recently discovered these little ones wandering the Gold Saucer. Their round physiques are reminiscent of legumes, so we eventually came to call them the beans. Be they void scent or seedkin or something else entirely, they are adorably inquisitive creatures. We simply must hear them hoot and holler about the halls. I have no idea what they're attempting to say, mind you, but it all sounds quite precious. You went to grab a drink and get blinded by bright rainbow colors. Welcome to the Fall Guys event, Than. On the other hand, you might be surprised to learn that Master Godbert Manderville, proprietor of the Gold Saucer, was the first to attempt communication with the beans. I'm told they found his hearty laughter and muscular mannerisms most endearing. It is thanks to his efforts that we found common ground with them, and in turn, they grew comfortable enough to show off their unique proclivities, such as racing through every obstacle that comes their way. They may be a tad clumsy, but the spirit of competition that lies within them is a force to be reckoned with. Master Manderville was so moved by these displays, he immediately ordered the construction of this whimsical hall that his new friends might have a place to frolic and play with others. Forgive me, was I rambling? Well, in any case, that, my good woman, is how Blunderville came to be. You're more than welcome to take on our shows by yourself, or with an entire alliance of companions if you wish. Once you've made your preparations, simply speak with the registrar. We'll escort you to your next show as soon as every competitor is accounted for. I believe that covers the basics, but if you have any other burning questions about what you might encounter along the way, I would be pleased to assist you. I wish you luck out there, and may you rise above the rest. Probably never. See, apparently when it first came out, you could cheese it and, like, make it so that you were alone and therefore get the crown, but now you can't really cheese it. Okay, so now we should be able to... Here we go! I can't remember how much the coat costs. So then, if you want the little hoodie that the clerks were wearing, you need to go do Blunderville. That's a cute Lala. Oh. Yeah, the Halloween outfit is so good this year. Ooh, are we not gonna get a full group? Just muted the sound of the race practice to get that. To get what? Yeah, I spent like a lot of time trying to figure out how to jump over there. I don't know if you actually can. The hoodie comment? Oh. Better get the hoodie while you can. Go do the gold saucer event. It dies quite nicely. Oh no, not this one. Oh no, we're almost out of time too. Looks like I'll run around a little bit after unlock dying and do the fashion accessory. Not fashion accessory, the fashion report. That's kind of, you know, a little bit more limited on time. This is quite nice going on. The hoodie is nice. I don't like this map. Uh-oh. No! 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 Ooh, I got through. Oh, God, I hate that part. Nobody knows to stop. Oh, it was too close. Nope. Yep. God, I hate that part. Hey, 9th place. I made it. Oh, because it's not a full group, I'm not going to get as much currency. Damn it. Okay, the question is it gonna be Funga's next, or is it gonna be the one that I hate the most? Dang, 710 MGP. Oh no, it's this one. Please don't give me red, please. Please don't give me red first. Please don't give me red first. That's all they ask. Red's a cheater. Alright. No! Yeah, I didn't think so. Red is a cheater! Alright, there we go. Yay! I did it! Alright. What's next? Yellow. Okay. Alright, that's the yellow down. All that's left is blue. Go full SAO bridge. Yeah, Peter, I like the sound of that. Hey, number 2! Ah, that was actually like my smoothest run ever. Normally I get hard stuck on red. Just gotta wait for everyone else to qualify or run out of time. Alright, we just need one more. Yeah, they were the last one. And the race to the crown. I'm never good at this one. I still haven't like mastered it enough to even get close to the crown. when I'm with a larger group of people. Like I said, I've only gotten it twice, and that was only because there was like 3 of us. Let's go! My tiny stubby legs! Yo, what? Ah, no! Ah, dang it. No, no. I'm so close. I'm not gonna get it. How? Ah, dang it. So close. Oh well. I was so close. $258? Yay! Mikos are the best here as well? I don't know about that. 410, so we gotta do like another run. Back in we go! Oh, running with this person again. This little Vieira. That's how I felt when I grinded this the first time. Huh. Seconds. An even smaller group. I see the newness of the event has already worn off. I mean, this is the 3rd run. And it wasn't like there was anything new. In fact, there was nothing new at all. I wonder what show I'm missing. Whee! Less than 24 means less rewards, which means more grinding. Ah, it's the logs again. All right. Look at me go! I'm gonna get messed up here though. You have to like get the timing like super perfect. Yo, let's go! Ah! Thought it was good! That was not, in fact, good. Pass the hole. Ah, shoot! Ah! Hope they do like 50 people to around. Controller is best for this. Is it? Well, if it is, oh well. Look at that, second place. Far more control over your movement. I've done pretty decently on keyboard and mouse for it. Still fill 2.5 hours before qualifications, I guess, begin. That's kind of stupid. And I've been fine with keyboard and mouse. In fact, with the one map with the arrows where you start running in that direction, I feel like I can handle that better than I could if I were on controller. It's just I haven't gotten that map yet. I just need 2 more people to qualify. They are struggling at the logs. You haven't ever played Fall Guys, to be honest? You don't have to play Fall Guys to play this. I just want the hoodie. That hoodie. Oh, well, I guess it's just 5 of us going in the next round. Let's go! Why is it this one again? It's always this one. Always. Yeah, I feel the same. Yellow. Ah, damn it. Got greedy. Done. No! Damn it. Just gotta be a little more patient with red, I'm learning. And then red's not so bad. Let me the first qualify. Ow. I should have stopped. I should have kept going. This one, stay away that one, go here. Damn it. I got this. I got this. First to qualify. You have all crafters to 80 other than culinarian. You gotta get to 90. You better just knock out culinarian now, mister. I know it's a pain in the butt. But, culinarian, you better just deal with it. I gotta do mine too. Not level it, but like, finish crafting stuff in it. You'll ask your FC leader for help with that, with the culinarian. There you go. Yeah. So your FC leader, has something to do. Oh, we just need one more to qualify. in 20 seconds or so. We'll follow this guy, see if he makes it. Maybe this is all he needs to do. Ooh. Run! Go! Ah, you waited too long. Nope, just 3 of us to the final round. He's got cap retainers, all cap level, so it's easier access to things. I've been working on mine. Finally actually, like, leveling mine. It's a pain. I should probably level Marauder on my main. So there's 3 of us. I have a greater chance at trying to get a crown on an alternate character. Damn it. Okie dokie. Let's go. I sure like to die at the start every time. Let's go. Should be all the way through. This side. Damn it. Damn it. Well, I guess I'm winning this one. Raven's gonna win, probably. I won't get caught by the hammers. Or I get victory? Victory for me! Yo! Vigatory. Yay! Alright, that should be enough to get the parka, and then we can run back to Vesper Bay. Unlock Dying and Clamoring. Let's go! Yes. Parka, please. Thank you. And now we go to... I'm a dummy. We'll just waste the ticket, I don't care. Hello, Sweetream! Or however you pronounce that. If I had... Oh, color your roll, I guess we'll do first. You there! Yes, you! The decisively unfashionable adventurer. Gods be good. Never in my life have I seen such unapologetic focus on function at extreme cost of form. The mere sight of your fare makes my eyes bleed. As a lover of all things aesthetically pleasing, I cannot in good conscience allow you to continue roaming the realm in that sorry state. I believe your appearance can yet be salvaged through the use of color. I will teach you how to go about dyeing your outfit, but first I must have a drink. The heat has given me a vicious thirst, and I won't be able to talk for any length of time. Be a dear, and buy me a bottle of orange juice at the stall by the northern gates, would you? Once I have moistened my throat, we shall see to the business of remedying your appearance. Pray tell, have you brought my orange juice? Lest you have forgotten, the merchant who sells it can be found just inside the northern gates. Here's your orange juice. Courtesy of Mosita. Vesper Bay tickets I wish I knew before. I thought they gave me more. It was only 40. I'm like, I'll be gone before I know it. Whew, that's a relief. Finally, I can teach you how to bring color into your life. Listen well. There are handy items called colorants, which allow folk to dye their outfits a veritable rainbow of colors. These colorants are so simple to use, adventurers have no excuse to be fashion unconscious. Lest you worry that dyeing will affect your garment's precious properties, you may rest well assured it will not. The practicality you adventurers love so much will not suffer for the change in appearance, a change for the better. I should also gladden you to know that garments can be dyed repeatedly, so there is no fear of getting locked into one color. That garish pink that seemed like such a wonderful idea after a dozen glasses of red can be undone. And that is all you need to know about dyeing gear. Now, what are you waiting for? Get out there and bring some color into your life. Alright, glamour time. Oh dear, dear, dear. This will never do. My sense of aesthetics simply won't allow it. How can you go out dressed like that? My dear, if only you'd spare a thought for style and coordination. I hope your garb holds up during a scuffle, because there's little else going for it. That's it. I've made up my mind. From this day forth, I'll take it upon myself to save you from any more fashion disasters. Let me see. So much that needs to be addressed. Where to even begin? Be a dear and get me a drink. I'm feeling rather parched, and this is a matter best discussed over a glass of something cold. Just go to the pissed piece and ask Falkland. I'll have some blood orange juice, and tell her to make sure there's no pulp in it. Now off you go. Alright, bossy lady. I'm kind of curious. We're running around with this dope. Falkland! Oh, Sweet Games sent you, did she? That woman. I've never known anyone so lazy. Would it kill her to come and get it herself? Here you are. You shouldn't let her push you around, you know. Give her an ilm and she'll take them home. I don't care. Everybody orders me around to do stupid shit. So, how's that drink coming along? There you go. Oh, delicious! Nothing better on a hot day. Some say I have expensive taste, but life's too short to settle for second best. Of course, this extends to my choice of wardrobe, too. Now that I'm feeling refreshed, shall we get started? Do you know, dear, you'd look a lot less drab if you knew how to play glamours. What's a glamour, you ask? Well, they use a glamour prism as a catalyst to project the image of one item onto another. It's just an illusion, mind, but very convincing. This means the original object stays essentially the same. It just takes on a new appearance, that's all. Remember, if you fancy a change, you don't have to stick with the same glamour. Just apply another one on top, or use the glamour dispeller to return the object to normal. Why sacrifice style for such humdrum trifles as durability, or protection from bodily harm? Limitless possibilities for self-expression are just a couple glamours away. Go ahead, give it a try, and do make it quick, dear, for my sake. I'm finding your uninspired attire more and more offensive with each passing moment. There we go. Give her an L and she'll take an Alm. So Sarge's next character will be named Alm. Ha 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 ha. How do you have a full inventory opened? So when I open my inventory, if you open your inventory, you can, one, scale the window, but two, if you go, I think it's character configuration, item settings, inventory interface, open all, we'll have it open all 4 tabs in one window for you. And when you do that, you're gonna want to right click and scale it down, or else like at 100, oop, that's 110. At 100, it's pretty freaking huge. So right click, scale. I knocked mine down to 60. And then there you go. Alright. We gotta focus on one thing at a time here. So now, use Ultra Wide 2K, 100% is just right. Yeah, for me, it doesn't quite fit on my screen, so I have to scale it down. Take me to the exchange. Oh god, there's another alternate quest. Optional, not alternate. Alright, so we need a fluorite bracelet. Fluorite. Oh, they've gone down significantly. Alright, I'll take that. Probably because of the fashion report. So Snow White. Maybe this might have come down a little bit. Yeah, alright, I'll take that. And then Cactar. Green, I think? Is the color? Partial match, please, thank you. Am I spelling something wrong? Yeah, Cactar is spelled wrong. Why? Sold out one of the beast tribes. Why are they asking for so much? You need to start making money again? I think Xertheos gave me what I have. Who gives the Cactuar green? That's the question. Which tribe sells this? No, it's the Sylphs. Okay. So it's the Sylphs. I gave you 100k. Oh yeah, you gave me 100k. Where did I get the million from then? Prices in 14 don't seem so bad. I got a million somehow. I just don't remember how. Well, take me outside. That's for player housing. Sprint. Horizon's Edge, that is in Thanalan. Okay. Just wasted 200 million on your space Barbie? Oh, you're talking about SOTOR? Need to start the Sylphs, you keep forgetting. I've started working on them, it just takes forever to really get it to feel like you're making progress on them. So I've been working on the other stuff. It took forever to finish the Ixal on my main. And that's the only AR Beast Tribe I've finished. And technically I'm not even... No, I am done. Mostly done with Moogles and Pixies. I'm done with, well, I've gotten to Sworn on Moogles. The Vath are almost, Sworn. And then the Vundu are close behind. Then everything for for Stormblood is at Sworn. Shadowbringers is all at Sworn, and I started working on Endwalker, and I'm already rank 4 or 5 on most of the Endwalker ones. It's a tedious process, but I want to try to start getting most of them finished before the Pelu Pelu come out in 7.1. SOTOR, now you're broke. Some stuff there isn't even sold on market anymore. It's 1 billion, and they ask for more. Yikes. That sounds about normal, though. Honestly. Hello, Chocobo Keep. No, I don't want a Chocobo. I just needed to talk to you. Just like I need to touch this crystal. Alright. Doop-doo, doop-a-doo. The sulfur's so far away. I probably can't buy it, but I'm just coming to see. But I think I have to progress a lot more story to buy the die. Up this tree. Sulfic Bender. Yeah. Yep, okay, that's not happening then. Ah! 14 red mage makes you sad? Why? Doing the same buy and resell stuff in DBO? Alright, let's go. Oh, it's 3 o'clock. Oh, shoot. Okay, I'll have to work on that after. Actually, let me see. I meant to do this, and I kept forgetting. Oh no, they weren't on the same world. No, Mosina! No! I was gonna friend list you. If you're around next week, Saturday, I'll try to friend list you properly. For now. Wow, we actually got a lot done today, even though we only fought Ifrit today. And I got a Gentle Beam Parka, and can... Did it go straight in my armory? I gotta fix that setting, because that's really annoying. Yep. Cast Glamour. Gentle Beam Parka. Cast. There we go. Now I'm wearing the cute little hoodie. Okay. Dragon Ball Online. It's not just Red Mate. Well, there's a lot that's not, like, the best. Unfortunately. It's gonna happen. Okay. Alright. So, thank you guys so much for joining. We'll be back with more of Yu-Yu's adventures through the slow-paced story that is ARR next week. And then, of course, Monday will be more P5R. We gotta continue our grind and filling the Persona Compendium. Alright, so, thank you so much for joining. I shall see you guys next time. Toodles!